Back in 2003, when they built the actual physical hospice structure, it changed the view of most people in our community towards hospice. Once you put a building to a concept, people can actually come there and see what it is. For the 2 decades that I've been involved, hospice has become more and more active in the life of many of the members of our community.
I have a one-on-one client that I visit regularly and take her to her appointments. She is very alone because she never married and doesn't have any sisters or brothers. And so she really appreciates the company as well as the help.
People think that we treat, when in fact we're here to walk with the residents in this part of life's journey and keep them as comfortable as possible, as happy as possible, while supporting their families and loved ones as well.
Be a compassionate listener, a compassionate visitor, and you've got to be there to listen with your heart and not your head.
So the goal was to have their rooms as their home. So that's why we did it very casual and very comfortable. Every room is private. They each have their own private bathroom. And in each room, they have a comfortable lazy boy chair as well as a pull-out couch so that family members can stay with them right in the room.
We have homemade quilts on the beds that our volunteers have done for us, or people in the community have given us through the churches. Our chef makes homemade meals. They're prepared when you want to eat, not on a schedule that a hospital gives you.
There's been people that have put in their obituaries, it's hotel hospice. After the person's passed away, their family is still followed. People come in here with really bad symptoms and pain issues, and they can actually get that under control and have some quality of life at the end.
And I found I've gained so much personal growth by being allowed to come into people's homes, get to know them, sit down, we'll have lunch with Gordon and some of the other people that I look after. And it gives me the opportunity to get to know better what his journey is and also enhance my own life as well.
Because when you have your doctor next to you, having dinner like today, or playing cards, I mean, where do you get that? So this is extraordinary for us, and it feels good, feels part of the family.
So it's not always a sad journey. Sometimes, yes, it's sad when someone you get attached to dies, but there's also a lot of laughter. We can bring the physician and the nurse to you in your home. We have a wonderful follow-up, so the journey doesn't end with the death. We continue to follow the family for probably at least a year, knowing that they're grieving.
We try very hard to be able to make it accessible to everyone in Niagara region, for anyone 18 and over living with a life-limiting progressive illness. And it gives respite for the caregiver at home, and those who are living in the community, it gives them a day away, a time to have fun activities here at Day Hospice. There's cards, there's art, there's different activities, complementary therapies. Most importantly for some, it's the wonderful lunch that we're just about starting here behind me. One of the beautiful things about Day Hospice is that it's run primarily by volunteers who help me run the day, and the volunteers are the heart of the program. And the volunteers sit down and eat as well, so that it's a time to break bread together. We're all equal as humans eating lunch together, which makes it a very unique program. It's very life-giving. It's a place of joy. It's a place where we're living the present moment, all of us.
So our bereavement programs are open to anyone in the Niagara region, so regardless of who they are or cause of death or age. Our programs are for children, preteen, and parents. We have an adult program which is kind of broken down into a couple of different areas. There's the Grief Circle, which is an 8-week support group. We have a grief walk where they walk and talk and then go for coffee afterwards. And we have a bereaved visiting volunteer program. And in there as well as a monthly group that once they've completed the 8-week grief program, they can then be part of a monthly group.
I lost my mom about just over 6 years ago now. to cancer, and yeah, it was really difficult. The support was like really important. Even though, considering our losses and whatever, we were all able to come together and like have a good time and kind of find joy in the midst.